in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to Fifth Third Stadium, home to the Kenn State Owls. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Kenn State Owls. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Kenn State ready to kick it off and get this game going. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Wildcats offense will take the first swing of the game. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they face this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
Hey, they're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like most of the time, you know, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length of the field. They're going to see if you can be patient. They're going to see how you respond to adversity. So some challenges coming his way for sure.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can.
Intercepted in the first drive into the pick. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
Now the first drive of the game, this defense does it again. They had two last week. They get another one early. This defense has been flying around, ball hawking the football.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special.
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Owls. A great catch and run for 6.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Bringing it back. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Off the RPO, complete.
Great job by the quarterback there. He saw the safety bite on the run fake. So as the safety comes running downhill, he now knows he has the slant throw to his receiver on the outside.
They'll mark it down, and that'll be enough for an Arizona first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's Higgins. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's flat out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. The Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Pulls it in. It's blocked. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They've already converted a couple of times on this drive. Now 1st and 10 from their own 39. Dropping back, it's Vincent. Got his man on the outside. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. After that last completion, it's second down. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. With the catch, it's Higgins. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kenn State offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Quarterback on the keeper. Those defenses were smelling blood, and the quarterback got down. Smart move. And still a few inches short of the sticks as they come to the line for second down. Rides the back on the option, the give. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there.
And a nice crisp run. Great job. Maybe expecting pass, in second down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the first down.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Oh, it's picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. With the catch, it's Higgins. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Behind the chains now on second and long. Scanning the field, it's Vincent. Using the quick game. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Wildcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Wants to throw on third. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? Arizona runs out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He makes the catch at the 10. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Guys, we're about to see this Kenn State offense go back to work. Things got off to a good start with a touchdown on the opening drive, and then quickly went to pot with a pick on the second one, and now they'll see if they can find the middle with this third possession.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. That's the kind of play that can really get you going if they get it out to the 36. Line gets set, first down. They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
The runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. This Kenn State offense is on the move.
Get set.
To the ground with the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be second and 3.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's second and 3. Starting to feel a little pressure. Working on the right. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
Jackrabbit.
Makes the grab. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. We've reached the break. It's Kenn State on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
Okay, ready?
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here.
Got it.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Trying to slam in. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Paul, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to throw, it's Vincent. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, he's been Mr. Dependable early in this game. The first 5 attempts, all complete. Finally, the defense able to force an incompletion when they throw his way. This guy's route running his hands. It's a matchup problem, but the defense finally has something good happen.
Got his man. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Grabbed behind the line. It's Waddle. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. The give from the gun. Turning it on. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. The run from the shotgun. Past the sticks, and he may get more. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Ready, ready.
And the Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Fires to the tight end.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Shoots his way for more. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The Wildcats, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
And what a job by the defense, seeing the quarterback throw the football, break on the football, no space allowed. As soon as he catches it, defender meet ball carrier and gets him on the ground.
Looking for the goal line. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. That is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game.
That's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Kenn State offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring fourth down right in the face.
Unloads quickly. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? This offense has it with really good field position. Off the play fake on first down. Got his man downfield. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Arizona!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one.
Got a little room. Can they catch him? He'll take it to the house. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown Owls. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The inside handoff. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own. And
breaks into the open. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete to the right. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Offense gets set for second down. Quarterback making checks. Second down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. They just keep firing. Completes it in the middle. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got the back in the middle.
one of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Knight. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Stop me when you've heard this before. First down. First down. First down. Just continuing to put first downs together. So far, this defense just can't find any answers.
Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy. Man, he is electric. He is dynamic. He'll make plays, so you got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket. And when he starts to scramble, chase from one side. Don't overlap with another guy. Nice job by the defense.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Snagged out of the air. Brought down at the 31. It is a 1st down. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Fakes the catch. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. The Wildcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give on the inside. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Gets it out fast. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Vincent. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And just not enough field to hold that one. It's incomplete.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. To the air on 1st down. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Got it in the middle. It's Knight. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Kenn St.
He'll put total leather and get this 2nd half started. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Guys, we're about to see this Kenn State offense go back to work. They got plenty done through the air in the 1st half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the 2nd half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Got his man on the right. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the 1st down.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite.
There he goes. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. This Kenn State offense is on the move. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Grab near the sticks. It's tight. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. Kenn State has a chance now on first and goal. They'll go to the air. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Owls! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Oh, he's got some space. He's inside the 40, the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Arizona.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kenn State offense. They just saw their lead cut in half, and now they'll try to answer. He'll start this drive firing. Complete to the right. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. And guess what? This game is far from over.
How aggressive might this play call be on third and short from the 46? Gives it on the option. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Slip Glory slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Kennesaw State.
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's put the college football world on notice.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Miami had a dominant win, the kind the folks in South Florida were used to in 2001 when Ken Dorsey, Clinton Portis, and Jeremy Shockey led the Canes to a national title. Talk about a special team. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air, it's Vincent. Intercepted, the defense has set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
It's all about making plays. This guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
He'll start this drive going to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Bryant. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kennesaw State hopes to be wise here in the red zone. Looking downfield on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Looking to fire. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Going to try to get it himself. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's third down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart. Lower the shoulder to get the first down on third down.
Can the D deny them on second and goal? Wants to go up top. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Loving what I'm seeing from this offense this week. And talking to them, they felt like last week's win was a lot closer than what it should have been. They didn't play to their full potential, but they did that here in this game. When they're hitting on all cylinders, they are scary.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect the quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect their quarterback a little bit better.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up.
Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Arizona runs out the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. He takes it at the 45. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Guys, we're about to see this Kenn St. offense go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great.
Touchdown! Oh! He got a step and just dusted the field.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
14. Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty.
Out 55 weak.
Looking for a man. It's Vincent. Throws to the tight end. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll give it to the back. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Wants to throw on third down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. This will be the 5th kick of the night. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Quickly out to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Second down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. Makes the grab. At midfield, he's got room. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. They used a choke play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Handoff from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
I tell you got to have great timing on these out routes. The QB and receiver had that. Quarterback put it right out in front of him. Receivers just got to be able to make the play.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical 3rd down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That one.
They'll put the breaks on him at the 21. Give him a yard.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Knight. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Kennesaw State.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
49, Arizona, 14.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Last drive was a quick 3-and-out, and now time is even more of a factor to get something going. Turning it on! Got the first down, looking for more. They'll mark him out of bounds short of the 40 at the 37-yard line, but a big-time pickup on the ground.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big game for the offense.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And his first pass is incomplete.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
So now it's second and long. Handoff from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really...
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Arizona runs out the punt team. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, and you see they keep creeping the running backs out with the flat, and right there, he slips them out to the right, gets him the football quickly. But this defense, man, I'll tell you what, you talk about speed, seeing things, reacting, and going and getting them on the ground. Really nice job.
Pucks it out of the air. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And on a critical 3rd down here in the 4th quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
Made a defender miss. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum. It's starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you've wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
56, Arizona, 14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. They'll look to pin them deep. He'll field the punt and take it back. Smashes ahead. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Guys, we're about to see this Kenn State offense go back to work. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Shoots it to the left. Got a man. It's Knight. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Power football with the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Wildcats come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Gives it to the back on the draw. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The kick is on its way. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kenn State offense. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect it.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long. So let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football game. Take the W into the locker room.
Wants to go up top on first down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. After the big first down sack, it's 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Lets it fly. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
The defense has had some bad stuff happen to them today, but one bright spot for them has been the pass rush. They've shown the ability to get after the opposing quarterback.
Punt is on its way. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. To the air on first down. Looking left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. Motion from the wide receiver. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Caught over the middle. It's high. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Back open in the middle. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it.